Alright, here we've got a 75 plate, 2026 model MT03. It was only registered a couple of months ago. It's been nicked, and then obviously recovered by the owner because they do have a tracker on it. Thieves obviously ripped the number plates off. So they've damaged all the front, obviously. The mirror was missing. I put a new one on, a genuine Yamaha one. Obviously they've ruined the ignition. Put them two together, that will show you the mileage. So it's 2,940 miles. There's a tank lock, the bust obviously. So there's probably going to be bits in the fuel tank there and all. I'm going to have to try and get out. The tank's got to come off anyway. Seat lock they've ruined, obviously, because they're idiots. When the police have got it, obviously it's forensic dust all over it. They've took the grips off. I don't know why the police would want the grips. I thought they'd just, no idea. But anyway, they removed the grips. When I obviously mentioned to my customer, here's a good excuse to get some heated grips. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be fitting the Oxford heated grips as well to this bike. Right, let's get it started. Alright, so we're here. This wire here, I don't know why they've cut the sheath off lower. There's no wires damaged in there, and I already know everything works properly because I've already tested it all. But the wiring's going in there, so what I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to sort that out, either tape it up or see if I can get some heat shrink around it. The ignition wires that are there, obviously they plug in down here as well. It's another reason why the tank had to come off. Weren't too hard to get the tank off, to be fair. I'll also do the heated grips while the tank's off as well, because I'll be able to wire it into the ignition so that it shouldn't flatten the battery. Leave them on by accident and flatten the battery. Unfortunately, they are snap bolts, security bolts in there, so top yoke's going to have to come off because I'm not going to be able to drill them out with the top yoke on. So yeah, so next one is top yoke off so I can fit this ignition, sort out the wiring and get the heated grips on. Well, that's the ignition done. So you just drill through, knock a top bit in there, sort it out. So yeah, that's the new bolts I've put in there, and I've just drilled. There was top bits and I've just drilled around, so obviously this can get refitted now. So you need to sort that out on the side where they've cut that Jubilee. I'm just feeding a new one through it so that it's clamped on there properly. So yeah, it's just got to get put back on there now and then heat your grips. Right, so that's all the wiring done for the heated grips. So you get the control unit and everything on that side. Everything's going in there. Steering moves left to right, no problem. Just turn the ignition on. And there you go. So that comes on with the ignition. Turn the ignition off, and it cuts the power to the heated grips, which is good. Right, let's get the rest of it built back up. Try and get the bits out of the tank as well. I'm not going to film that. So yeah, all built back up, and then I've already done the lock in there. I've put the ignition lock on. So yeah, let's build it back up. Right, and that's it all back together. So run out of nuts and bolts and screws. So that's a full lock set fitted, heated grips. Now it just needs a bath. She is getting her own number plate, obviously, because you need the V5 to get the new one printed. So yeah, so ignition on, start it up. We've got heated grips there. We do need to test them, make sure they're all work, but yeah, now I just use a bath. So I'm going to take it outside in a minute and give it a wash. I'm not going to film that, I'm just going to post the pictures afterwards. Nice one. Right, that's it, it's had a bath. Now it's started to rain. Wonderful. Thanks for watching.